Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas trees, gifts, the whole deal. It's so rewarding. It's a big community. It's a lot of fun.
THX is a way for us to give back to the community. I think it's just little things that can make a big difference.
Pretty much the entire year I've been looking forward to being part of this event. Thank you for letting me be part of this. It's been a lot of fun.
Hey, welcome to THX 2020. 2020. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Like, if you're outside in cars, we thank you for being here this morning and being a part of THX.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people out there. There are cars wrapped around the building right now. We got 2 lines. We got a whole system out there. It's going to go like clockwork as far as we know. We don't have any problems so far. So here's a few things for you. I got some information. First of all, we've been doing this for 12 years. So 12 years this has been going on, and every year we've done a few more families, and we've added more things and so forth. So we're excited this year that we're doing 363 families. And on top of those 363 families, we also have individual packages of meals that we're going to be able to pass out as we go along. So when you get a delivery group, you're going to get between 2 and 4 families to serve. And as you're doing that, we're also going to give you another box that has about, I believe it's 6 meals in there. And those are just called a generosity box. And you're going to be able to pass those out to other people that you hear about. For many years, as I've gone out and delivered, someone else has come out and said, do you have some more food? Or someone else, when we give them food, they say, hey, can you give some to my neighbor? They really need food. And so this year we added in some unaccounted for meals, meaning they haven't been designated towards anybody. They're individually served. And so we're going to be able to pass those out as we go on. So that's 800 additional people. On top of that, we have 2,300 people that we are serving within these 363 families.
That's a lot of math.
It is a lot of math.
You did that beforehand.
Yeah. So on top of that, we are passing out 2,200 gifts this year. That's more math. So over 2,000 gifts that we're giving to kids as we're passing out meals and so forth. And so we just have a ton of great stuff going on this year. So we really appreciate you being a part of it. And you got anything that you would add to any of this, babe?
No, thank you so much for being here. This is our favorite event of the year. Like a ton of people are here helping and staffing and running around, and it's just been super cool. So if you helped in any way, thank you. If you gave, please know that your money is being well spent. There are a lot of people that need food this year. We've gotten several text messages already just from families that are just expressing their gratefulness. So it really is impacting people as it is every year, but this year just feels maybe needed even more so. So thank you so much for delivering and taking your Thanksgiving morning to be here.
Yeah. So we've raised about $35,000 for this event. We're a little bit short still on expenses versus how many families we're serving. And so if you are able to give this morning, you can go to thxsalem.com and that'll give you a link. If you're a part of the church, you can just go to your regular giving page and give that way. But thxsalem.com is one of the best ways to do that. And you can just give, if you gave just something, that would be so awesome this morning. So right now, I'm going to pray for us as we get started, and then I'm going to throw this to a couple of guys outside. We're super technical this year because everybody's got a mask on. We're trying to do social distancing and all that stuff. And so,
tech team is doing a fantastic job. Hey, there's cars loaded, ready to go.
Yeah.
We are praying, and then food is leaving.
In just a few minutes. That's right.
I
Yes.
was just vision casting.
Yeah, there we
That's
go. There we go. All right, let me pray for us, and then I'll throw it to Brandon and Brian here in just a second. Lord Jesus, we thank you for this opportunity to come together, Lord, as your people. As people from this community, and to be able to serve people who have needs. And so, Lord, we thank you that you have given us the means to be able to serve these people. And I pray that this would be a blessing to them, and Lord, also a blessing to us as we give. So, Lord, thank you so much for this, and I pray that things go well this morning. It's in your name we pray. Amen. One last thing, and that is this. It's because of God's generosity to us that we are able to be generous with other people. So the reason why we do THX is just to say to our community, God has been so generous to us, and so we want to be generous with you. That is where true service comes from, is when we realize how much God has served us. So I'm going to throw it right now to Brian and Brandon, and thanks for being here this morning.
Hey, thank you, Matt and Chris. Welcome, THX 2020. Chris, make your way outside. This weather is perfect. Could not be more ideal for THX deliveries. We've had rain in years past, and that can be miserable. But this is the ideal delivery weather. If you are in line, you are about to be delivering over 360 meals, feeding over 2,300 people. We are giving out over 1,300 gifts. You are about to make a lot of people's day very special. Thank you to our delivery drivers. I've got Brian Bradley here. He's going to be giving you some information of what you can be expecting if you are making your deliveries. If this is your first time, he's going to have all the information for you. If you've done this for a number of years, you need to pay attention to this. This year has some differences. We're doing things a little differently this year because it's COVID 2020. THX 2020, what can our delivery drivers expect? What are the information they need to know to be making deliveries today?
Yeah, thanks, Brandon. It wouldn't be 2020 without some changes, right? So we've got some for you. And if this is your first time, thank you so much for joining us and being a part of this. We're so excited that you're here with us doing this event. Here's what you need to know. By the time you make it to the front of this line behind me, your car is going to be fully loaded with gifts and food and the generosity box of individual meals. That's all going to be in your car and ready. Your load coordinator is going to give you a stack of papers. On the papers are the addresses for your families that you're delivering to. And so as soon as you get those sheets of paper, and they release you to leave, you can punch in that address into your GPS and head out to the first address. You're going to drop that off, head to the second address, and so forth until you're done. If you sign up for the second block at 10 o'clock, you can come on back to the church. We'll load you up to do it again. And if not, if it's your final delivery, there's no need to come back to the church. We just thank you very much for serving. Feel free to head home and go on about the rest of your Thanksgiving festivities. Now, when you get out there to deliver, what you need to know is this is where some big changes are coming. In the past, we've gone into people's homes, we've prayed with them, we've set the food down on their table and things like that. Obviously, we can't do that this year with COVID, and so this is going to be a little different and really in some ways a little bit simpler. You're going to take the box of food and the bag of gifts, you're going to set it on the porch. You're going to back up and snap a picture of the package on the porch, hopefully capturing the address number or the front door so we can see that it was dropped at the right place. You're going to text that into that number 97,000 that you hopefully already texted THX Salem, right? THX Salem to 97,000. If you haven't done that yet, please do that before you leave, because that's the number you're going to send the photos of the confirmation deliveries back into, right? So you're going to send that photo in, then you're going to knock on the door or ring the doorbell, stand back 6 feet to give families room. Hopefully people will come to the door. They'll pick up the packages, wish them a happy Thanksgiving, and you can be on your way to the next address. Now, if you don't get an answer at the door, but somebody kind of peeks through the window and waves, they might not feel comfortable opening the door while you're that close. That's okay. Give them a little wave, and then you can move on. All right, if you knock or ring the bell and there's no answer, no response whatsoever, there is a phone number for that family that we've been communicating with on that piece of paper. It's a great number. I would start with text. A lot of people are more comfortable with text, so you can just text them and say, hey, we're with THX Salem. We're trying to drop off this meal. Are you home? And you can try to work that out with them. If that doesn't work, you can try to call the number. If you still can't get a hold of them, we want you to call back to home base here. There is information on the one sheet that you got at check-in. I believe on the back there's a number to call or to text here, and we can help you track down and make sure that family gets the meal and the gifts that they were promised. And so we're going to help track that down if there's any errors or issues. If all else fails, we can't find them from home base, then there is a tent at the front of our building for return meals. And so hopefully we have none of those this year. We might have a few. We might have a small handful. That's okay. You can bring that back to the church and drop it off with us. Then we have a team that's going to follow up and make sure that meal gets to them. If not today, then tomorrow. So that's kind of how the delivery is going to go. One thing I like to point out every year is these families have been connected with us mostly through the elementary schools. Some are families we've served in the past. However they came to us, they've asked for our help. They've said that this could be a big help to get a Thanksgiving meal today. We're going to see all kinds of different situations. You're going to see all kinds of situations. You're going to see homes and places that you think, wow, this is probably something they really need. And you might see some homes and situations where you think, is this something they really need? You might see a new car in the driveway. You might see, whatever. And I just want to point out, it's not our role or place to judge at all in this circumstance. They've asked for help. Jesus has been generous with us. We want to be generous with other people. We want to be generous in our community. And that comes with no judgment, no strings attached. We're just happy to drop off the meal with them and wish them a happy Thanksgiving and be on our way.
And speaking of generosity, one new feature for 2020 is that generosity box.
Yeah.
Did you want to touch on that?
Sure. So this is super exciting. Can we grab one of those real quick?
Yeah, you got it.
This is really exciting. We've had so often in years before where you get out to an address and they don't, maybe a neighbor says, oh man, we could really use a meal. Or you get to an address and they have more people than we thought they would have and they could use some extra food. Or maybe you meet somebody who's homeless in the process. And you in years past, we thought, man, it'd be really great if we had a meal to give to them. Well, this year, every single car is going to have what we're calling this box of generosity. It's this case of 6 individual Thanksgiving meals. It's all fully cooked, and so somebody could eat it cold. It's also ready to be warmed up in the oven or the microwave. And this is just for you as delivery drivers to find a home for these. We just want you guys to be generous. Find someone to give them to. It doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter the situation, but we just would love to be generous with that. If you find just a really cool situation and you were glad you had that, if you want to kind of text in that story on the kind of the home base number, we would love to just know those stories and kind of how that has worked. It's the first year we're doing that. I think it's going to be a really great thing. So make sure to find a home for those all 6 of those individual meals. You can either give the whole case out or all 6 individuals. You can open that up and hand those out, whatever works in your situation.
That's right. You are armed with ammunition for generosity. Go and be generous. Be accurate. Be courteous. We're going to open up the gates. It's time to get going. I don't know what the send-off is here. Gentlemen, start your engines or something like that. We're going to be on our way. So you can communicate with us on that 97,000 number. And so that's it. Okay? You guys are on your way. Let's open up the gates and go. I'm going to transition, and I'm going to start talking with the people who are watching at home. I've got Chris Porter here with me. Chris, I want to talk about what we're seeing here as we're driving around, as this line of people are making their way out across Salem. I don't know if you saw the map. We put a map on the big screen.
I did see the map.
And
pretty great.
we put every single address across the whole city of Salem. And the dots lit up the city. We are going up almost all the way as far north as Dayton, as far east as Almsville, as far north as, is it Labish? What's that one called up there?
I'm not helping.
I can't remember.
I'm not helping you on this one.
Yeah. And all the way down to like south, like Liberty, it's across the city of Salem. It's incredible to see 360 families dotted across that map. And all of these people, we should get a shot of the cars.
I feel like
you guys,
we should turn and
you guys
look.
watching in your cars, you guys know how long this line is. But if you're watching at home, so check this out. Let's walk down the line of cars because I want to show all the features that are here as a part of this line. We got runners loading boxes. Look at our hospitality tent. Every single one of these cars as they stop by.
Are we going to interview some people?
As they stop by.
I think these folks would let
As we stop by the hospitality, as they stop by driving in, they're getting coffee, hot
did you see
chocolate,
Santa?
donuts. Santa
Santa
is here.
made an
He's
appearance?
handing out candies for all the kids in the car. Oh, look at this. We've got some familiar faces.
Aw.
We've got the Olsons. The Olsons are delivering to delivery group. You guys are all packed and loaded, ready to go?
We're ready to go.
All right. We've got THX 2020 is underway. We got the kids in tow. Which one of you guys is going to carry the boxes up first? You guys are all helping too?
Gage, I think Gage.
Do you guys have Thanksgiving plans after this? 2 Thanksgiving parties for the Olsons. All right,
Oh,
have
they're
fun
going.
today, guys.
You're going.
Chris,
I'm sorry.
tell everybody about what you're seeing, what we're witnessing here as the cars are
It's
driving
so
off on their
fun.
deliveries.
The cars are
Describe the
wrapped
scene for
all
us.
the way around the building. They've been waiting patiently. Hi, guys. They've been waiting patiently. Hi, guys. Have fun. See you guys. Yes, we've gotten some Santa's passing out some candy canes. Sorry, parents, about the sticky cars. We tried.
Hey,
We tried for some
did we
Hershey's
do
Kisses. I
actual
think we
candy
did-
canes though? I
Well,
think we did the Hershey's, the
we
peppermint
did,
Hershey's.
but-
Those are a little bit
but it's
slightly
Santa.
cleaner than the candy
Santa
canes.
snuck some candy canes.
Oh
It's fine.
shoot!
Sorry,
Santa
parents.
cannot
But
go a
it's
single day without
Santa.
giving out
No,
candy
it's totally
canes.
fine.
So,
We're loading cars still. Cars are moving out.
we already have. Look at this.
I know.
The first 20 cars have already left.
Because there's so much
That
math today.
that represents 80 families out the door by 9:30. That's incredible.
It's true.
All of our families are going to be starting to receive their deliveries. What we've done is we put our furthest away deliveries are going out first, and so they're going to be taken care of first, and then the ones that are closer up
Yep.
are going to be getting their deliveries later in the evening.
Yeah, and
um,
so then they drop them off, and then
Yeah. So
we come back. Do we come back?
it's the system, the organization is
It's amazing.
fantastic.
You guys have
What they've done is
1000%.
they're taking all the boxes, so they'll have each one of these cars will have 4 different deliveries. Some of them will have 2 depending on. And so what they're going to do is they're going to set all of the food on the front door, ring the doorbell, say hello, contactless delivery. One of the kind of the sweet spots of
Hi, guys.
2020
Sorry.
is like learning all these new delivery terms. I didn't know what
I know,
contactless
contactless.
delivery was,
It's fine.
but now we're doing it times 360 this year.
That's so awesome.
We've got a video coming up that we're going to be showing. I think that's in a few minutes more.
Okay.
But
I haven't received the.
can we go all the way down the line and show the hospitality?
Yes. Oh yes.
Okay,
We should
let's-
show the hospitality tent.
We got signal for days. The cars keep coming in. The generosity of the people showing up on Thanksgiving, giving a portion of their own day, their Thanksgiving day, to be generous. They're starting the day out with generosity.
I feel like
We've
Thanksgiving,
got
guys.
warming fires for all of our volunteers. Bickles are here. Great to see you, Bickles.
I feel like this is looking a little low.
Oh yeah, let's light this thing up. Let's get this fire going. We got to stay warm out here. These people are working so they don't need any more warmth. Look at everybody running around. So each one of the cars are getting one of these
Donuts.
little treat bags. This is fantastic. Everybody's getting donut holes.
Our
Dutch
video guy
Bros
is
hooked us
not
up with coffee
following us.
and hot chocolate. So everybody's getting Dutch Bros this morning. Hey, this is kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, we should
We're
talk
giving
about
out these Advent things to all the cars.
Giving
Everybody's
new
getting
Advent
Advent,
stuff.
so this is kind of like a guide for each one of our parents to kind of be leading their family through the Advent season. So this is a great resource.
Right?
We also have one for all of the kids. They can even start taking a look at it before.
We gotta come this way.
Oh, I was wondering if we'd get signal all the way over here.
I can't hear him.
Hey, the Curtises are here. Good morning, Curtises.
Okay.
What?
This is so great.
Tell me about some of your. How about this? This is one of the questions that I had. Tell me some things that you're grateful for
Oh man.
on the spot.
On the spot. I'm grateful for a lot of things. I really like my church family. I feel pretty fortunate that we have such a great
Can you?
church family. It's really, really fun. I really am. I was thinking about this morning. Ingrid's trying to get in the video.
Hey, let's say hi to Ingrid real quick.
She needs to be in the video.
Ingrid, what's one of the things that you're grateful for? It's Thanksgiving. Are you grateful for anything?
Yes.
I bet you are. Does anything come to mind? It's hard being on the camera, isn't it? It's like, oh, what do I say next?
Thank you, Ingrid.
Hey,
You
it's
just
good to
took-
see you, Ingrid.
You just took the
Good morning.
heat off me for a minute. No, I really, this is my
You're
this
grateful
is
for your church
so
family.
fun. I love my church family. It's super fun to see this many people that will give up a Thanksgiving morning to come be out here. It's so fun. It's fun. Like I love that
THX
we get to have fun serving the Lord in this way.
THX is something that I look forward to every single
yeah,
year. Like my
sure.
kids don't even know about THX with like Thanksgiving
Without
THX,
THX, that's
right?
even.
Like we've been doing this for 12 years.
Yeah.
So many memories.
Yes.
Okay,
So we just saw
which
pictures of Jackson, and he was like,
we've
waist
got
high,
something for
and
them.
he's taller than you. What?
We have memories for them.
We do.
Yes, we have a
Oh,
video.
Some video.
Right? We have a video. We're going to show some clips from
That was
THX
buzz.
years past. This is our year 12, our 12th year.
Is it 12 or 13? I can't remember. 12?
No, this is our 12th
This
year.
is 12. Okay.
This is
I've
our
been
12th
here
year.
The whole time. I just,
You and I get to take a little bit of a break. We get
We
to
do.
give some of the people a little break from the assailing on their ears that's happened over the last 15
mean,
minutes.
it-
And so they're going to be delighted with some pause music, but
Delighted.
we're going to be back. We're going to be
Oh,
back
don't-
live
don't
in
you
just
worry.
in 12 short minutes.
12.
Yes, that's right. In 12 short minutes,
Okay.
we're going to hand it off to Nick at the booth
Okay.
sometime in the next like 5 or 10
Oh, my
seconds.
friends.
He
I
could
have friends
probably
here.
take he could probably take it now.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you.
All right. We'll see you guys back here in 12 minutes. THX 2020. We have over 40 cars out and on their way, every single one armed with ammunition for generosity on this day in Thanksgiving. They are delivering meals all across the valley. I have with me Evan Remington from Fresh and Local. This did not happen without her and her support. This year has gone so smoothly because we've partnered with Fresh and Local. She's helped us with all of the amazing meals that we're delivering. She's done all of the cooking and preparation. So first of all, Evan, tell us a little bit about your business, Fresh and Local, and what you do usually throughout the year.
Yeah, thank you so much. Fresh and Local Foods, I started 14 years ago, and I want to make sure everybody knows that I did not personally do all of the cooking. In fact, I didn't do any of the cooking. I've got a whole team of people down the street here on Front Street that are just worked till 10 o'clock last night. Some of them a double shift after they're doing their regular work to make this happen. So I'm really proud of the team that we have. Normally at Fresh and Local Foods, we do meals for schools. School lunch programs throughout Oregon, Washington, and Northern California. Obviously with COVID, schools are closed. And so like many businesses, we had to figure out how to pivot and wanted to stay busy, and our employees, love what they do. So this has been a huge blessing for us to be a part of and be able to partner with Outward, just to be able to see this incredible process of people and giving, and I think especially this year, it's just important to remember what really matters and keep things in perspective. So we're happy to be a part of it.
That's incredible. And so these are the families that you're already serving. You're already serving people these meals. They're familiar with the nutritional and delicious cooking that you are already providing for them. And so you get to continue to serve them on this day. And we're so grateful for your partnership, because seriously, it has gotten messy for us trying to do all the cooking before.
I've heard some of the stories.
Some of those things we can't say on camera, but you have really helped the process this year, and things have gone so incredibly well. And so from all of us at Outward Church, I just want to thank you so much for all of the help from Fresh and Local. And this partnership has just been incredible. Thank you so much, Evan.
Yeah, thank you.
We have another video for you guys. Take a look at this. We're going to get a little nostalgic. We're going to look at some Thanksgiving THX from years past. Take a look.
All right, it's the morning. It's Thanksgiving morning. We've got over 200 volunteers here. We've raised $30,000 to serve the families in our community. We've got U-Haul trucks lined up, 31 of them, all around the building. We're ready to go. We'll be rolling out of here at 9:35. You'll see us all through the city of Salem on Thanksgiving Day, delivering food boxes, fully cooked Thanksgiving meal, Christmas trees, gifts for the kids. It's going to be an incredible day. We pulled it off.
Was that last year? I can't remember.
That was a really great beard. What happened?
The beard.
Why did we?
I went a different direction this year.
I feel like we're getting assaulted with the mustache. The beard.
You got to keep it real. You got to try different things. We don't have to make this all about my facial hair. One of the other things that I thought was really interesting from last year's THX. Do you remember the U-Haul vans? How many U-Haul vans did we have lined up in the back here?
We had a picture of they were lined all the way across the front and all the way across the back.
Was there? I think there was like 40, 50 U-Haul vans or something like that. Because last year we did it so different. We delivered 10 meals in each one of those U-Haul vans, and we were able to do Christmas trees last year. Right. Yeah, and that was one of the challenges this year, because we're doing like Uber Eats style or Fresh and Local style delivery, which people are using their own car, and so we can't necessarily be like throwing Christmas trees with all the sap and everything, and we have no idea what's the average trunk size. I don't know.
Oh man. Okay.
So some of the logistical challenges. Look at some of the stats. We have already confirmed 19 meals delivered, 99 gifts. Money raised.
That's a little bit.
Oh no,
I was told
we
that- I
we
was-
have a ways to
I
go.
was told that's not accurate. We're supposed to make fun of that part, right? We just haven't
The
yet.
mo-
Hey,
oh.
listen, when Nick asked me if I wanted to do this, it was only after I agreed that he said, and then there will be a money ticker.
Oh.
And I said, I'm volunteering for a telethon. Like, I
So-
didn't volunteer for a telethon.
So what I love
Okay.
about that, there's another meal
So-
delivered, another gift delivered. That's fantastic.
Okay, that's awesome, but disregard the money.
No,
It
come
just
on.
looks
Okay, so
fun.
here's what it is,
It
okay?
looks
We're
fun.
just double counting the donations, and what happens is the
Yes.
counter that we have is it's an older counter, and so it's counting. We've actually
It's
raised
still funny.
$35,000,
Yes.
which is incredible. And $35,000, we are feeding 363 families, and some of these family sizes are like 8, 9, 10 people living in the home.
It
And
is
so
really
we're
fun
sending
to watch
extra
that.
food with them.
It is fun to watch.
It
that
is. Can
number.
we just sit and watch the numbers on the
awkward.
screen? How do I line up with the? Wait, hold on. It's the right.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Can I
I'm not
try
gonna. Yeah. No. Come on, Chris. Pull it together.
There, I got it.
363 families.
I got
You got
closer
it.
Than you.
We need to work on our mirroring screen work here.
Mirroring neurons?
Yeah,
No.
no.
Okay. Hey, are we?
You have something
what
you
are
wanted
we
to say?
supposed to talk about right now? Just kidding.
We have so many things to talk about. I was just talking about how excited I am about
I
THX
just
and
got
and
moved. Okay.
all of the
Yes.
yeah.
THX.
Yeah,
Do you have
like
any, Brandon?
yes.
What are you thankful for?
Oh,
this
what am I
year?
thankful for? You know, I mean, one of the easy, cheesy
Oh,
ones
man.
is always like my wife.
Your
Like I'm
wife.
so
She
thankful for my
is-
wife.
Hey, you should be.
I am so
She's
thankful for her.
incredible.
She's out there.
She's
She's one of the load
absolutely- I know.
coordinators.
She's amazing.
She's wearing a pink shirt and she's
Yes.
like loading all of the cars with all the meals.
I believe it.
It's
Heather,
incredible.
She's a rock star.
Do you know how much she's gotten to see me in the last couple weeks?
Probably
Not
very
much. Not much.
And
But
yet she's still serving joyfully.
she is serving joyfully. She has such a wonderful heart. So I'm thankful for my wife.
Awesome.
Thankful for my family. I mean, those are some of the like the easy things. But I think I was saying earlier, I'm really thankful for THX.
Yes,
Like
for sure.
it is a lot of work, but I mean, what are their? I mean, I can't say the exact number because it would be hard to count, but there are a lot of volunteers here that are helping outside, and we're doing the whole event outside, which is just it feels different.
Whole event. I
Yeah.
know, but I mean, I think as any difficult situation, it brings out some new, innovative ways to do some things, and we'll never forget 2020.
We will never.
I
I
feel like that.
can I try to forget 2020 maybe?
Maybe.
We're over
Okay.
$10,000 raised.
Oh man,
That's-
that was
That's
big.
fantastic. We only have
27
25,000
meals
left.
delivered. That's pretty awesome. That
If
was
you're
pretty
just
fast.
joining us, it's THX 2020. We have 40 cars that are already departed and moving throughout the Salem area.
But they all they got out of here. Everyone the last car got out of here 10 minutes ago. So we already have
Fantastic. And our
that
10
many
o'clock
meals.
people are already showing up and they're loading even more meals are
Okay.
being delivered all across the family, all across the city of Salem. So, but what do you have some favorite memories from THX years past?
Well, my Hudson, my third, I almost said son, my third child.
Your third child.
Third child, Hudson, is this is his favorite event. He really looks forward to the Christmas tree stands, so maybe those will make a comeback next year. But my kids just are, we're here all week, and we just love it. We love this event. My whole family loves this event. Okay, I think we have to.
So
wrap up.
your memories, I'm getting some information in my ear that says we need to stretch this
I
out.
hear
We need to
buzzing in my ear.
increase the.
It's buzzing.
No, end it.
I
We're
hear
supposed to.
buzz.
Oh, we're supposed to end it. Okay.
His exact words were land the plane.
Land the
So
plane.
We are.
Here's how we're gonna land the plane.
Oh, man.
Can I just
You're
say
gonna keep
thank you?
talking?
If you're watching at home and you've given to this, if you donated, if you helped us get the word out, if you're out making deliveries, thank you. Thank you for showing the generosity of Christ. God has been generous with us so that we can be generous with the people around us. Thank you for being here. If you're in the parking lot and you're being loaded
Oh, yeah, just
right
wait.
now,
Yes.
just wait.
Hold on.
Round
Wait back.
2 of deliveries is going out at 10 o'clock.
Yep. And we'll be
Our
back to
10
give you
o'clock
more
deliveries will be
instructions.
going out in just a moment. We'll be back live with you to give you a new set of instructions at 10 o'clock. Back to you, Nick. Here we go.
HX 2020. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. If you're just online at home, thanks for watching. If you're in line outside of the church here, getting ready to deliver, thank you so much for coming and being a part of THX. This is a thing that we've been doing for the last 12 years, where we've been serving families from the local school district, names that we've gotten from the local school district, and some other names as well, of families that really have need. And so it is our privilege to be able to serve them. Listen, one of the reasons why we do this every year is because of God's generosity towards us through the gospel of Jesus Christ, which is ultimately that Jesus went to the cross to pay for our sins. And we are so grateful for that, for God's grace and his mercy, that we want to give back to our communities. And that's what we want to be known for. We want to be known for being generous, just like our God is generous to us. So thanks so much for being here. This is my wife, Chris, here. What are you thinking, babe?
Thanks for being here. This is awesome. So we started here about 9 o'clock.
That's right.
So we had a full load of meals go out, which has been really fun to watch. We've got the next crew in here, so you have a bunch of stuff to just tell them before they head out.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So this is the 10 o'clock crew. Last I heard, we've already had 70 families served. We are serving 363 families that had signed up for our THX program. We're at 95 now, actually. Yes, it's on the screen. That's
on your screen.
96, 97. That's rolling up. Awesome. Yeah, so we've served quite a few families this morning. But this year we're doing something special, which is we've also added into your deliveries a special box that has 6 separate meals in it. And those are not accounted towards anybody. Those are just to be generous with other people that you see. So what you might find as you're delivering is that somebody will say, hey, my neighbor also needs food, or we have some more people here. Do you have some more food, or something like that? Or you might see somebody on the street who needs food. And so
that happens every year.
It happens every year, all the time. And so these boxes are, these little individual meals are for anybody that you see that might need additional food. So we'd love to hear about that as well when you text us in and tell us about your delivery a little bit later today. So we're serving 363 families. Of the people that we know of, without those generosity boxes, that's 2,370 people, and then another 800 meals on top of that. So over 3,000 at this point. So in addition to that, we are delivering 2,215 gifts this year. 2,215 gifts. It's a ton. We've also raised about I think it was $35,500 that we've raised so far. We've been a little bit behind so far this year. It goes back and forth as we have to order additional meals and so forth. And so if you can give towards this event, if you haven't been able to give yet, we'd love to have your donations. That would be very helpful to us as a church. You can go to thxsalem.com and give, or you can just go to our website at outwardchurch.com/give. But thxsalem.com is probably the best place for that. Listen, there's a few restaurants in here. The first one, or not restaurants, we got a food provider, which is Fresh and Local. They have been awesome. Evan Remington, you're going to hear from her in just a few minutes. Yeah. She's awesome. They did a fantastic job. They provided 300 meals plus the 800 individual meals. In addition to that, Adam's Rib also helped us out here. Venti's, we were able to order some food from them. They were super helpful in helping us with that. Angel Share Barrel House was fantastic. They provided about 50 meals. And then Roger That Barbecue has come in a very clutch way, because we were short about 10 meals, and so they've provided for that as well. So yeah, what else should we tell them, babe?
Well, we've been doing this for now, I think this is our 12th year.
12 years.
So, and we look forward to this every year. It's really fun to see the community come together in this way, a really cool way to serve. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that has given your time this morning, that you would show up on Thanksgiving morning and give your time. Those of us that are involving our kids in this is it's awesome to involve the kids and to let them see this. If you've given money, thank you so much. It makes a difference. We've already received texts, people that are so grateful to get the meal. And especially this year, it feels extra important. So thank you for everyone that has given in any way. Please know that you are a valuable part of it, even if you feel like your part is small. We have needed every bit of it. So thank you for being involved. And we pray that your time out there delivering meals is awesome. So.
Yeah, and a blessing to you. Let me pray for us as I get ready to throw to Brandon and Brian, who are out in the parking lot there with you guys. Lord Jesus, we thank you so much for this opportunity. I pray that you would fill us with the power of your Spirit as we go out and we serve people in the community and show to them just a little bit of the generosity that you've shown to us. Lord, thanks so much for what you're going to do today in our lives. It's in your name we pray. Amen. And now here's Brian and Brandon.
Thank you, Matt and Chris. Welcome, THX 2020. Incredible. 363 families served. I can't believe it. And what amazing delivery weather. We've had rain in years past. We might have even had snow. I can't remember. But it's been challenging. This day is perfect. Brian Bradley is here. He's going to talk to you. If you are in line, you are being loaded, being prepared to be making your deliveries. Brian has some instructions for you. He's going to be giving you everything you need to know to complete your deliveries today. Brian.
Thank you so much. And thank you for coming out and delivering. If you've done this before, there's a few things that are going to be different. I'm going to cover those differences right now. And if this is your first time serving THX with us, thank you so much for being here. It's just so cool to see the community coming out and being involved in this way and giving back in this way. Super, super cool. As you can kind of see behind me, we're loading up cars as we speak. Here's what you need to know if you're being loaded. By the time you get to the front of the line, you're going to have meals and gifts for the families you're delivering to loaded in the back of your car. You're going to get, as kind of a last step, you're going to get 4 addresses if your group has 4 or 3 or 2, depending on the group you have. Those are going to be the addresses that you deliver to. What you're going to do is you're going to head out to the first address. You're going to drop 1 large box of food, 1 bag of gifts with that family. They're going to have the family number on them. And Brandon, can we show them what's in that box of food?
Absolutely. Check this out.
This is incredible. It's an entire Thanksgiving meal, all packed in this box. What all we got? We got turkey in there somewhere?
Oh, yeah. We've got turkey. We've got green bean casserole. We got stuffings. We got rolls, butter, cranberry sauce. We got fried onions, green bean casserole. We got the
pumpkin
whole
pie. That's the most important
shebang. The pumpkin pie. Don't forget the pumpkin pie.
So
and gifts.
That box is going to be dropped off, and then a bag of gifts, which is going to look like this. It's going to have that family's number on it, and there's a gift for every kid in the household in there. They're all wrapped up and ready to go. So exciting. Look at it. They even got little tags on them and everything. That's so cool. So what you're going to do as a delivery person, you're going to drop that on the porch, the box of food and the bag of gifts, and you're going to back up. You're going to snap a picture of that and text it into the 97,000 number that hopefully you're already on. You're going to text that picture, and that's kind of our delivery confirmation, right? And then you're going to knock on the door, ring the bell, step back 6 feet, and let them come to the door and pick that up. What is probably going to happen in most cases, they're going to come to the door, they're going to be able to pick that up, wish them a happy Thanksgiving, and you can be on your way to the next address. After you deliver to all the addresses in your car, you're free to go home, have a great Thanksgiving with your family, and thanks so much for coming. Now, there might be a situation where somebody's uncomfortable answering the door with COVID and everything that's going on. And so you might knock on the door, ring the bell, back up 6 feet, and you might just kind of see them wave from the window, kind of acknowledging you're there. That's okay. We want to respect that. And then, give them a wave, say Happy Thanksgiving, and take off. We can let them get that. Now, if you knock or ring the bell and there's no answer at all, we've confirmed with families that they're going to be there, but sometimes this happens. Every year we have a few of these. There's a number on that sheet. You can text them or call them or do both to get a hold of them, confirm that they're home or that they're coming home and all of that kind of stuff. If you can't get a hold of them, they're not home, kind of a last-ditch effort, there is a number on the sheet you're getting at check-in to call back to home base or text back to home base so that we can help. We've got a couple people work in the office to help track those families down and make sure that they are getting the meal and the gifts promised. We hope that's a kind of a last resort, and hopefully there's not many of those, but we expect there might be a few. Anything else we need to know?
So one really great feature this year, THX 2020, is our generosity box. You want to tell them about the generosity box?
Yeah, this is so fun. So in years past, we get to a situation where you get out and you make your delivery, and the neighbor comes out and says, hey, what's going on? Oh my goodness, I could really use some food as well. And in the years past, we haven't had anything to give to those neighbors or those friends or those extra people who are staying with the family you're delivering to. So we have in every delivery group, every car, one box. We're calling it the Box of Generosity. It has 6 individually packaged Thanksgiving meals. Essentially all that food packaged, ready. It's fully cooked, so you can eat it cold if you need to, or certainly it's ready to be warmed up in the oven or the microwave. We just want you as delivery drivers to find ways to be generous with that. So, you know, if the family is larger than expected, give them the whole box if you want to, or give them a couple of those meals. If the neighbor's looking for food, go ahead and give them, you know, 1 or more of those meals. If you find somebody who's homeless that could use the food, give them some of those meals. Whatever situations you find, please, we are equipping you to be generous, and we want to be generous with our city. And if you find a particularly cool story, please text that into the kind of the home base number. We'd love to know how those meals are being used to see if this is something we should do in future years. We're pretty excited about this as an addition.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Brian. We are going to open up the gates. We just want to let you know just a couple of things. You can always communicate with us at 97,000, okay? One thing, if you're watching at home, it sounds like we have just a couple more deliveries that could be done. If you want to come down and take a couple deliveries, you can come down and help us with the last couple of deliveries. Otherwise, we're going to get all of these out the door. At this point, we've had over 50 cars, deliveries went out at the 9 o'clock. Now our 10 o'clock is about to begin. We have our first 20 cars or so loaded up. And so if you're in the front of the line, it is time. We are about to open up the gates. We have armed you with opportunities, boxes, with generosity. We're going to open up and let you go. Don't forget your box of generosity. That is for you to find people to be generous with. Pay attention. Look for people who are in need. We are on our way. The 10 o'clock delivery has officially begun. You may, I still see a family number on this one. Is there a check that needs to happen on this one? You guys have all you need to go. Fantastic. I can take that for you. And you guys are good to go. You're ready to go. You guys can go and start your deliveries for the 10 o'clock. I'll be joined by Chris out here any moment, I imagine. Goodbye. Let's look for some familiar faces as we're on our way out. Maybe somebody's in the middle of loaded. Okay, I will. I will look for somebody to say hello to. You got to see the setup. If you're just joining us, this is THX 2020. We have already gotten 60 deliveries out the door. We are sending our next group for our 10 o'clock delivery. All of the volunteers that are here and making this happen, people are coming in, donating their time. Thanksgiving morning. Chris, welcome.
I'm so sorry. Hi.
Welcome.
I was chatting.
Yes, it's totally
Hi.
fine. We've got a
Okay.
thing going on today. It's
Oh.
Thanksgiving Day. It's called THX.
Really?
Okay, THX, we're delivering fully cooked meals to families in need. And our church has responded. Look at all of the people that are here
It's so
donating their
fun.
time
I
on
know,
Thanksgiving
on
morning
Thanksgiving morning.
and delivering to families in need. Every single one of these cars are armed
Yep.
with
Armed?
armed.
Okay.
Yes, I've been saying armed. They're armed with
With food.
ammunition
Okay.
for generosity.
Oh,
And
okay.
those are fully cooked meals, food boxes, gifts for the kids.
Okay.
We communicated with the school district, the Salem
Yes.
Kaiser School District, and we asked them to let us know who are the families who are in need so that we can serve them on Thanksgiving morning. Let's look for somebody that we can say hello to.
Okay.
Oh, the cars are all moving forward. We've got to
Yeah,
maybe
we need
find
to
somebody
wait
who's
for a second.
somebody
probably.
who's
Oh,
stopped.
they're all leaving.
We
Well, have to
probably
wait.
shouldn't try
We
to
should
interview
wait.
somebody
We
who's
could walk down that way a little bit. And
we could,
could
yeah,
show
let's
the hospitality.
you guys at home are going to need to see this. You got to see this. So all of our volunteers, we've got warming stations throughout.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
little bit chilly outside.
So awesome.
It's a
Tim's
beautiful
trying to
day.
get
The
in the-
sun is starting to poke through. The clouds
God.
are starting to break.
So such a child.
And Matt, if you're able to, take a look down the line. Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
let's
line
say
of
hi to the
drivers
bosses.
that are driving down the line here.
We've got
We've got
Santa.
our hospitality tent. Santa is down there. I don't know if you can see Santa, but every car is being greeted and treated
Okay,
with
you gotta
Dutch Bros,
You gotta say hi to them.
donut
real fast.
holes.
Hi guys, thanks for being here.
Stop just for a second. We want to interview the bosses.
Yeah, you gotta.
We
get
have a car full of bosses. Look at this. Great. It's so great to see you guys. This has got to be like THX number what? How many years have you guys been serving at THX?
This is at least 4.
At least 4. We were watching some of the nostalgia videos recently, and we saw even one of the videos that you helped us make, Johnny. That's right. And you guys' pictures are throughout. We got a really great shot of you guys delivering. Tell me, what's one of your favorite things about THX? What keeps you coming back year after year?
Oh, I would just say just the bonding it provides for our family as we just go out and serve the community. It's just awesome to go help out people in need. So
And their parents.
It
are in
really
this
is
car.
fantastic. And look
They
at this.
split up.
Generations of bosses. We've got the younger generation of bosses. We've got to stop and say hello to the generation of bosses. Oh, Todd's the animated one, but he's deferring to his wife here. Susan, I'm going to ask you some of the same questions. You've been participating in THX for how many years now? What do you think?
I think this might be our 3rd year, 4th year. We didn't participate last year because our daughter was in the hospital, but we were involved a couple years before that.
We were just watching some of the nostalgia videos from years past, and we saw pictures of your kids and you guys involved. This is something that you guys have been a part of in your families. What are some of the special moments for you that you can remember in years past? What keeps you coming back and participating with THX?
Oh, wow. I just think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community and to be involved in the community of Outward for sure. I think some of the best memories I have are, I mean, it's different than this year, but being able to walk into the home and pray with the family, just to me, that's like a huge piece of giving to these people in the community. But I don't know. It's just a great opportunity to do this as a family and be a part of Outward family as well.
That's so awesome. Maybe we get the opportunity to do that. Prayer can go even that 6-foot distance. So we'll keep 6-foot distance and we can pray for those families just like we always have. Nothing can stop our God. We're going to continue to serve our families. Thank you, bosses. Enjoy your delivery today. Did we get shots of some of the festivities that are going on down here?
I think we got a couple.
We did?
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know.
So tell me, I want to.
Santa's down here. We've got hot chocolate and donuts for the kids.
Is
Our
there any way
team
that
is-
people can hear you when your mic is all the way
I'm
down
so
there?
sorry. Hello.
I think maybe it has to be up higher. I don't know. Maybe Nick would tell us in the studio if it
I
was
can't
not
hear
very
him.
good.
He's
but
not telling me.
Nick's not talking
No,
to
he's
us at
not.
all.
He's not speaking
So
to me.
what I'd love to know
Okay.
from you, I asked Susan, and Susan gave an eloquent answer.
yeah.
Wonderful answer.
Oh, we're in the way.
What do you love about THX? What are some of your really great memories?
Okay. So this is my
from THX?
kid right here.
Look at
This is
Marshall,
my
her
kid,
oldest.
and Marshall was 6 months old when we started THX. So
Has
my
there ever been a
kids-
THX you've missed?
No,
Never.
My kids.
You've been at every
have
single
grown up.
THX?
Listen, that's I love it. I love that my kids are a part of this and we get to serve together. I love our team. It really is the church. Yeah, go.
No. I
Go
have
work.
a question.
Oh,
I have a
now
question.
he's yelling at me.
So Marshall, what are some of your favorite memories from THX in the past? Whether it's like preparing or delivering
yeah.
or any part. What part's your
Had some
favorite?
late nights.
At Richmond, was watching through the kitchen and looking in all the ovens and seeing all the turkeys.
Oh yeah, we used to
We-
cook the turkeys.
We used to cook all of these meals ourselves. This year we've partnered with Fresh and Local. You met
Okay,
Evan
you can go.
earlier. We're hoping to talk with Evan again. But in years past, we did all of the cooking ourselves. And you can remember like how crazy that was. And we thought it was crazy to cook, what was it, 50 turkeys, 70 turkeys? This year, it was like 360 turkeys. We could not do it without Fresh and Local. Marshall, thank you for stopping by and saying hello. You keep up the good work. I know we're keeping you.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
That's my favorite
we are
part.
fortunate enough to hear that we have Evan with us. Evan,
yeah.
do you want to come in and say hello to the people that are here? This did not happen without Evan Remington and her company, Fresh and Local. So Evan, if you could tell us a little bit, and you talked to some of the people at home a little bit earlier, but for those that are just joining us, could you tell us a little bit about what it is that you're usually doing? What's your kind of day-to-day operation for Fresh and Local Foods?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me here. It's been a great day so far. So Fresh and Local Foods, we usually do meals for schools. We do school meals throughout Oregon, Washington, and Northern California. And so, of course, with COVID and the schools being shut down, it's been challenging for us as it has been for lots of other people. So we've had to pivot and figure out, where can we best serve our communities and do what we do best, which is, bulk meals. And so when Outward Church came to us and asked to partner for this, we were just honored and excited to still be working and still be a part of this. We were working late into the evening last night till 10 o'clock at night. We have an incredible crew at Fresh and Local Foods, so I'm very proud of, who are dedicated staff, and we really believe in what we're doing and the purpose and the mission of it. So yeah, we're excited to be a part of it.
And it's incredible. Nothing that happened today would be going as smoothly as it were if it weren't for Fresh and Local and all of their help and their support in packaging all the meals in a safe and efficient way. The meals are delicious, they're nutritious, they're thoughtful, and the families are just going to have to warm them and enjoy them, and they get to participate in the tradition of a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and that's all thanks to you and to your work, and we've enjoyed so much partnering with you, and just want to thank you so much for the way that you've helped us to take this to the level that we're at this year.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Happy to be part of it.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. So we're going to continue. We've got another probably 45 minutes or so of streaming left to go. Chris.
Oh, hi.
We have got some more nostalgia videos to show them. I want to talk a little bit more about some of THX in years past, some of the things that we really love. I'd also love to hear a little bit about some of your traditions, you and your family, for Thanksgiving. But before we do, we're going to go to a break, okay? And we're going to show some of the people a video. And I want to go inside and I want to watch the video too. So we want to thank you if you're joining us, if you're a part watching from home, if you've given, if you've gotten the word out. Thank you. Stay tuned. We're going to be back after a short break. Check out this video.
All right, it's the morning. It's Thanksgiving morning. We've got over 200 volunteers here. We've raised $30,000 to serve the families in our community. We've got U-Haul trucks lined up, 31 of them, all around the building. We're ready to go. We'll be rolling out of here at 9:35. You'll see us all through the city of Salem on Thanksgiving Day, delivering food boxes, fully cooked Thanksgiving meal, Christmas trees, gifts for the kids. It's going to be an incredible day. We pulled it off.
Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas trees, gifts, the whole deal. It's so rewarding. It's a big community. It's a lot of fun.
THX is a way for us to give back to the community. I think it's just little things that can make a big difference.
Pretty much the entire year I've been looking forward to being part of this event. Thank you for letting me be part of this. It's been a lot of fun.
Love the videos. I can never get enough of watching the video. Hey, Chris.
Hi, we're live.
We're live.
Go back.
All of the people, the thousands of people are watching.
Hello.
So I want to do a check-in with the money that we've raised.
Can we stop?
If
The
you look,
money-
if you look at, if you
Listen.
look at the counter,
Oh, I got it. It's right.
right there,
Tried. I think
the
I got
counter
closer.
says that
It's
we're
not
at
real.
$20,000.
I know. We're supposed to make fun of that. We're the other one.
No. The money is coming in. This is this is a
No.
live counter. In fact, I'm
This
getting
is
a call.
not- this
I'm
is
getting
not
a
a
call right now.
telephone. Brandon.
Yes. Hello. You're live
This
with
is not-
THX.
I did not sign up
You're
for a
live with
telephone.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for
You
giving.
want to donate
that much?
$500. $500. Look at the counter going up.
Okay.
That's incredible.
Brandon.
Thank you so
Brandon,
much.
We have
for
raised
all of
more
our,
than that. Look at that. 151 meals have been delivered. So the gifts and the meals delivered is accurate on your screen. The money.
If you look there, then you can talk to the people at home. There you go.
I'm the worst. I don't do this very.
It's fine. You can look
Why
at
is
the
it
things.
flashing at me? Okay.
You can look at the
I
things.
can't read
but
that.
no,
I can read
151
this
meals
one.
delivered. That's over half. Can you believe it? It's not even 10:30, and we're well over halfway
I've only
delivered
seen
to all
a
of
few
the meals.
boxes left in the parking lot right now. Like they're not left. They're gonna get delivered, but
You can't listen and talk at the same time. That's okay.
Okay.
So
Listen,
maybe we'll just
there
send a
are
little
a
message to the
few-
people at the production booth.
I
When
can't
Chris
talk
is
when
talking,
you're
you
talking.
can't talk to her.
there are a few
You can
boxes.
talk to her when I'm talking.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is falling
Building
apart.
a kingdom in the video room.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh. Okay.
So
there's a
you
few
were saying-
boxes left.
Yes.
There's a few boxes left.
Okay.
In the parking lot. They're
Yeah.
not going to stay there. They're going to get delivered. I'm just saying, like,
Right.
we're on track. They're almost all out of the parking lot.
It's incredible.
151 that have been delivered. How many are being
151.
delivered total?
And I'll bet you what? I'll bet you
360?
we're going to be getting a new update here in just a second.
360?
A new update is just coming in, I
Ooh,
imagine.
Ryan
We're going to
has
find
a
out
new
what we're up
update?
to.
This is
906
sounding more
gifts
like a
delivered.
telethon.
They just took one away. It went backwards.
Okay.
It went from 151. Oh, there it goes. It's
Listen.
back. It's back.
Okay.
Okay.
Brandon?
Yes?
What are you thankful for this year?
I already
Just
said
kidding.
my wife
I know,
and,
you
and
did
my
already.
kids and all of those things.
I
but
just wanted to see if you could think on your feet.
yeah, I mean, I'm grateful for Nick Pritchett.
Oh, wow. Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He's the one yelling at me in my
He's-
ear all morning.
He's the one who made all of this magic happen. Him and Ryan Brady.
Yes, Nick and Ryan are incredible. They're
Yeah.
absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
So
I am
well,
very grateful.
especially this year with COVID because
Yeah.
we couldn't be inside the building, which we normally are in here with a big fun send off. So the fact that we get to do this and people can watch it from home or in their
Yes.
cars
Or later on today.
is fantastic. I've heard from a couple different people in their cars how awesome it is. Like they feel like
They liked it?
They loved it. Yes.
Oh.
So yes,
That's really good.
Good job, tech team.
So,
And our volunteers, they're working really hard out there.
do you have any Thanksgiving traditions? I know for the
This
last
is
12
it.
years,
This is
THX
it.
is your family tradition. But so what do
I
you do
know.
after this? Do you go home and
Well,
have
I have
like
a turkey in the oven.
You have a turkey in the oven, right? Wait.
Fingers crossed.
Hold on.
I
There's
know.
nobody at your house right now.
Oh, is that bad?
And there's a turkey in the
fine.
oven.
It's all fine.
What if it catches on fire?
It's fine.
You're
It's
okay.
totally fine. It's
We're
on
totally
a really
fine.
low
temperature. Okay.
So we'll eat. I don't know when we're eating. It's really like Thanksgiving morning.
Traditional
THX
meal.
Is
Do you
here.
guys have all the usual things? Turkey, potatoes, stuffing.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Is there
yeah.
anything that's weird?
I don't think so.
Cranberry sauce, or do you do the
I
real?
think I have a leftover can of
Like a
cranberries
can?
from last THX.
Does anybody ever even eat the cranberries? Is
Matt
that just
does, but I'm not going
color?
to tell him they're a year old.
Okay.
It's probably fine.
He's
he's fine.
probably not watching this.
Probably. Other than that, I don't think anything's weird, but I don't know that I would know. So.
Do you guys always have the same things? Do you ever change
No.
up the recipe at all, or?
I don't think I even have a meal.
You don't even have a set meal?
No, it's like turkey though. One
Sometimes
year,
it's
somebody
pizza?
tried to do ham, and I was like, you have to do turkey.
Yeah.
So
I've heard
that's
people
all.
do ham
Did you
on
just say
Thanksgiving.
pizza?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it always? It's always like somewhat looks like a Thanksgiving meal,
Yes.
though. Yeah.
Some semblance.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about as a kid? Did you
Oh,
do
man.
like a traditional Thanksgiving
I don't
thing as a kid?
remember. That was too
You don't
long ago.
remember Thanksgiving as a kid?
Not really.
Did you?
I've
You
heard-
never like went to a certain relative's house every time? Are you
I don't
deflecting,
remember.
or do you
Okay.
really can't remember?
No, but shouldn't we?
We
I
should
feel like
talk
we
about
should
your
probably talk
childhood.
about-
I think. Don't.
Oh, that sounds like a great plan.
No,
My
I mean,
childhood.
you don't-
I remember turkey. And mashed
turkey?
potatoes and gravy. Is that like?
Did
a
you
good
go to
chi-
Grandma's house every year, or was
oh my
it
gosh, I don't remember.
a different place?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Okay.
Because
I
for
think
me, it's
we-
always the
oh,
same.
You. Would
Yeah,
like me
you
to
never
ask you?
asked about me, but for me,
I'm
it's
so sorry, Brennan.
it's
Let's talk about your childhood.
yeah, my childhood.
Okay.
So for me,
160
actually, this will be
meals?
my 39th straight year
Oh.
at Grandma's house
Wow.
for Thanksgiving.
Are you 40 yet?
Not yet. Are you?
Almost. Shush. Yes.
Not
Totally.
yet in that club, but
Okay.
what's
So
it like? What's it
Thanksgiving-
like? has it been hard for being 40 and,
Okay.
and stuff? Or
Your Thanksgiving.
many years have you been?
At Grandma's house again this year? I almost just.
do you want to? Hey, do you want to
Yes,
see
do you
the video
remember
from
what you
last
looked
year
like
again?
on Thanksgiving last year? Do you
What if-
remember?
what if I went
it was
with
like
a different
reverse, like a
facial
like
hair
a
feature every
flip-flop.
year? Yeah. Do you
Listen.
guys? Do you want to watch? Should we? Hey, production, can we watch another video? Let's watch another video.
I think they want to hear
Let's
us
watch the video from last year.
stop
It was a
talking.
good one. I
Okay,
got really
are we
excited
done?
about it. Are we? They already. All right, it's the morning. It's Thanksgiving morning. We've got over 200 volunteers here. We've raised $30,000 to serve the families in our community. We've got U-Haul trucks lined up, 31 of them, all around the building. We're ready to go. We'll be rolling out of here at 9:35. You'll see us all through the city of Salem on Thanksgiving Day, delivering food boxes, fully cooked Thanksgiving meal, Christmas trees, gifts for the kids. It's going to be an incredible day. We pulled it off. Those videos, they're fantastic. It was
Yeah, the
there was
beard.
more
I saw the
to
beard.
that
I
than the
was
beard. The
watching
beard
for it.
wasn't the only
I
part
know.
of that
It's
video.
true.
There were so many other cool things.
Trees.
Do you know
That
what I
was
miss?
sweet.
Yeah,
All those
I
little
missed
kids.
delivering trees.
I know, me too.
We
Maybe
did have
next
some
year.
families say, but where am I supposed to get a
know.
tree?
The tree.
So that's a cool thing. Like some of the families, we've been serving year after year after year, and they count on us. They depend on us, and they depend on your donations. We're only at $21,800.
You're telling me lies.
Okay, look, the inside joke. The inside joke on that is that this money counter is just set to count up to the money that we've raised.
Right.
This isn't
And
the
then it
actual
starts
amount that
over.
we've raised. We have
Currently,
raised $35,000, which is
yes.
incredible. The
Yes.
generosity of the people here
Amazing.
at Outward Church and in the community is incredible. Okay, so I've just been told that we have, I think this is 2015.
Another video?
Oh, the slideshow. No, this is Richmond. I think this one even has like pictures from like when Marshall was young and stuff like that. So can we get those on the screen? The one if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's 2014. Okay, so check this out. Look at all these shots of Richmond. So this was put together by Ryan Habig. It's only a section of stills, but look at some of there's your husband when he was young. He was probably in his 30s
When
at that
he was
point.
young?
Yeah.
no. Oh yeah.
Oh, baby Tim.
Tim.
That's fantastic.
Baby Tim. Really?
And all of the people that's the Foresters. They were
Foresters
here
are here. I
delivering
just saw 'em again.
today.
I just saw him this year.
That's
Kimmy,
Kimmy is
there's
there
Kimmy,
with
she's
the
here.
pies.
Yeah.
So many great. Oh, the Clantons.
Yep, they're here.
The
I
Browns.
just saw
They were.
Jake. Yep,
Jake was
he was-
driving the car today.
Oh.
And Brian carrying the trees around.
Yep.
There's the Foresters again.
Oh,
Look at little Hudson. There's you and Reagan. Can you believe it? Oh, Henry is there.
That's so fun.
49 turkeys. Can you believe the feat of
That's it.
400 toys? We were so small. 7,000. We have
7,000.
grown. Can
Oh
you
my gosh.
Can you believe it?
That's insane.
75 families. That's how big we
do?
were in 2014.
Yeah.
We
and
have
that really
grown
speaks
year
to-
after year after year.
That really does speak to the generosity of our
Look,
church
wait for it.
and of our
Wait for it.
people.
No, you guys cut too quick. The best part of that video is the O at the end. Oh, there it is. There it is. The aggressive O. It's so fantastic.
All right.
It's so.
'Kay.
It's the old logo,
know,
the
I
Outward
remember.
Church
I was
logo.
here. I was
It
here
has
for
so
it.
many squiggles.
The
like,
most aggressive O.
could we do maybe 3 or 4 or 17 more?
It's so great.
Okay.
Do
I
you know
think
what
we're
I just
done.
heard?
I think we're done.
We're not done. There's
We're
so
hearing
much more left to
voices.
say.
We're hearing voices.
Hold on, I'm getting another call. Yes,
Oh my
hello,
gosh.
you've reached THX Live.
Oh, wow.
Yep. $1,000.
I cannot be a part of this any
$1,000. Put it
Brandon,
on the board.
I'm about to-
$1,000 donated to THX. That's
170 meals.
incredible.
Are we halfway?
170
I can't
meals.
do math.
We are way
Are we
beyond
halfway?
halfway.
How
Yes.
Many, how many families are? Oh, how many meals?
360. So that's not going halfway.
I think
but
I
there's
win.
maybe
I think
there's
I win this
maybe
math
there's a little bit of a delay.
competition.
But we've raised
Okay.
so much money, and given so many gifts.
Okay.
Look at the gifts coming in. And now we just reached halfway. 180 meals. That's fantastic.
That was close.
So here's what I was hoping we could do. We could wrap up. We
Okay.
could end our live streamathon, marathon, telethon,
Athons.
raisathon.
There's no athons here. It is
THX-a-thon,
THX
2020-a-thon
Live. Stop the fonts.
with a video.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good.
A blast from the past. Our oldest video we have. This was back when we were still using VHS.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was a long time ago.
THX 1980. No, 20 something or other.
Okay.
Check out this video. But
Thank you
before
so
we
much
go, I
for
just want to say
serving
a
and being a part of
heartfelt,
it.
authentic, deep thank you to all of you who have donated and given of your time and shared your Thanksgiving with your community, beginning and starting your day with showing that generosity, the generosity of Jesus, the generosity that God has shown us. Watch this video. Go enjoy this time with your family. Be grateful.
Thank you.